Hi, my name is Artrell Johnson. My audience is here. Audience, please wave. I'm not going to have them go through all of the technicalities and everything. They're here. You probably hear them respond, but they are here. One of my audience members is holding the camera. Ready and go. It happens so regularly, it seems as if it is the new normal. Every day there are recurrences. We turn on our television, our local and global news, and there it is, another tragic loss to gun violence. It happens in our families, it happens on our jobs, it happens in our schools, in our communities, and even our sanctuaries. Our system is failing us, and we have lost control of this situation. We need to revamp our gun laws and make them firmer to control the usage of firearms. Tragically, the areas of lost gun control have multiplied over the years, and sadly, if things do not change, they will become worse. There's an increase in public mass shootings, an increase in murder-suicides, and lastly, gang violence. According to Slate, an expert explains what can be done to reduce gun deaths. And while our focus on mass shooting can be obscure, some truths about overall picture of gun violence in the U.S. If you feel that mass shootings are happening more intensely, more consistently, more regularly than they are, the pace of mass killings so far in 2023 have broken records compared to previous years, with an average of about 1 per week. According to Mass Killings Database, which is produced by USA Today, Northeastern University, and Associated Press, one may think that shooters did not go through the legal technicalities to obtain their firearms, but on the contrary, 94% of mass shooters have went through all of the legal technicalities to obtain their firearms. There were only 16 incidents that showed in the last year that there were illegal firearms obtained. Could it be because it is so easy for people to purchase firearms? Within the United States, one must only be 18 years old to obtain shotguns, rifles, and ammunition, only 21 years old to obtain every other firearm. But yet, there's a legal limit to drink alcohol at 21. There's a legal limit to rent a vehicle at 21. And even if we rent a vehicle at 21, we still have fees. We still have legal technicalities. And some agencies won't allow that until you're 25. But yet, as soon as I graduate high school and I am 18 years of age, I can obtain a firearm. Because of our slack gun laws, we have not only seen an increase in mass shootings, but we have also seen an increase of murder-suicides. Murder-suicides are far from rare. Some 1,200 Americans die in such incidents each year. According to research by nonprofit Violence Policy Center, according to the Gun Violence Archive, 2022 saw the highest number of murder-suicide records by firearms. Some 670 occurred last year, and the year before 594. Do the math, they are increasing. Yes, there are some laws that prevent ex-felons, convicted felonies, with convicted felonies and misdemeanors, and some court orders to prevent those with mentally ill challenges. But what if the law was heightened to mental health screenings in addition to background checks? For all individuals, I believe most murder-suicides would have and could have been prevented. Would you? Not convinced yet? Then let us discuss gang violence that is privy to Black and brown communities. Violence of which I know all too well. Short story about my brothers. I have two brothers that I lost to gang violence. One when I was 18 years old. August 1988, August the 29th, my mother's birthday. I'll never forget that date. And the second date was October of 2022. The thing that I will remember the most is the pain that it caused my family. The thing that I will remember the most is the phone calls. I had to make a decision for my brother that I never thought I would have to make. The thing that I think about the most is their last and final hours. Them clinging to life, waiting for help. And instead of making gun laws stricter, Florida governor just signed a House Bill 543 that lessens the law for individuals to carry firearms. So no longer do we need background checks. No longer do we have to go through those technicalities of training. Now you can purchase a firearm from a personal dealer or make exchanges without a background check, without going through legal technicalities. Do you know what that means? That means there will be an increase in violence in our communities, not only in Black and brown communities, but that violence is going to spew over into every other community. So when we think about our laws, let's think about them not being firm enough. And let's consider and remember the mass shootings, the murder, suicides, the gang violence. Let's remember people like my stepson, Michael Johnson, who lost his life at 19 years old, just graduating high school and going to college from gang violence. My name is Artrell Johnson.